I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Oh, I asked them this earlier. Because it came up since Kirsty's got to leave early. You want to fight something this session?
I mean, sure. I'm always down for a good old scrap.
Aight.
Dude, I've actually been playing a sword bard. A lot of fun.
No, yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, especially like since you like now have a reason to not give people a bardic inspiration. You're just like, but we might get in a fight though.
Yeah, I got it.
No, we were talking with Kirsty because Wood Elf plus Zephyr Strike, I give it her. Plus, welcome back. Plus Sword Bard gives you like 65, 75 movement speed or something like that in a turn.
Oh yeah, you
Oh
can
yeah, that's
really
gonna be
stack
fun.
up. I mean, especially if you take mobile, because like,
Yeah, just take mobile. Why not? Yeah, it's another heat wave right now. It's forecast today is 116 for me.
dude, that's what it was. It was like 113 here yesterday, and I was outside for like 9 hours.
That sounds like hell.
It sucked a fat one. Yeah.
Now I think about it, I think actually sort of is hell because of the heat. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll just stay here in my cold and wet little rock.
Hey, you appreciate that cold rock. You appreciate it. I'll trade with you. So Garth's here. Just went on Fred, I guess.
No, I'm here.
Oh, welcome back. I didn't hear you. All right, let's get back to it. I was just asking if he wanted to fight some of this session, and you know, in retrospect, I don't know why I bothered asking that. Anyways, let's get back to it.
It was pretty silly. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. In retrospect, I just had to just put it out there as a formality. So, yeah, what are you guys' plans? Do you guys have? What do you guys do with the requisition? We should probably start with that. What do you guys do with Venion's requisition? Do you leave it? Do you take it?
I mean, yeah.
Nah, that's what I'm asking. He didn't tell you guys about it, so you guys don't know like what its purpose is.
What was his requisition again?
It was all the potions in the bag of holding.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, of course.
For now, we could put everything in a bag of holding and ask him about it.
You guys want? I mean, Outpost is like right there. It's like literally, it's like down the block, and not even down a block. It's less than a block down. You guys could just go ask him. It's weird that he didn't just come investigate himself. Unless they're busy, which knowing that he's probably busy. So yeah, don't do. Also, yeah, that's a good KFC for you. So you guys take the potions, stow them in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I think for now.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yeah,
chug
maybe
them all.
night later.
You guys begin leaving the cordon zone. And you guys, as you guys are leaving through the way you came in, you can see a very spirited and heated argument between Dakar, the dwarf, and Penelope. As they're like outright yelling at each other. And Monty's like, "Get alerts. Gotta do something."
May I try something? Cork says.
You ain't got a plan, I do.
All right, Cork will step between.
Assaulting them isn't a plan, Rutabaga. I hope you know that. That's a
ain't
breach of
my
law.
plan.
I'm just checking.
I was
Mr.
gonna
Correct.
ask them to hit each other.
So you would incite a fight.
Yep.
I mean,
Also a
gotta
breach of the
change
law,
that.
Rutabaga. Also a breach of the law. Mr. Cork, please be our guest.
All right, Cork will first he will. Are they standing really close to each other?
Oh yeah.
All right, so he will walk up
Get
and he will
him.
plant his feet so that he's standing right next to them. Excuse me.
They don't seem to notice you as they keep yelling at each other. Your bird cannot be heard over the sounds of them yelling at each other.
Right. He will then step in between them and say, "Excuse me, hello."
I told you 500 get out of the way. He's like shoving you. We're in the middle of something.
Yes, perhaps we can bring that to a conclusion.
I get the girl to admit she lying to you and Kindlers. It's weird that he includes you and the Kindler staff now, even though you're not in Kindler.
Yeah, I'm just rolling with it.
Yeah, just rolling with it. And I would ask the same. Again, what are you lying about? What else are you lying about?
Master Dekar.
See, he got the name right. Ha ha ha.
Without looking at your hand, if you place it behind you, could you describe the glove that you've been wearing all this time? What does it look like? Any indicative markings? Any unique
Black
feature?
leather, gilded, silver laid into it, green crystal built into the on top of the hand. Not the inverse of where the palm would be. You're like looking at it; it all checks out.
And I turn to his friend. How would you describe the glove he's been wearing all this time?
Same as that, I suppose. Is there a point to this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, so you both have the same recollection of the... Do all the gloves look the same?
Yes, you hear from them both simultaneously.
All right, then the immediate recourse is clear to me, is it not? We look to see if there are any signs of the glove being tampered with. We investigate the abode of Dekar to see if it's been broken into. If there are no signs, then perhaps something else is amiss.
Or perhaps you can just arrest him for lying to an Kindler. I'm pretty sure that is a punishable offense. What? That's right, fucked up.
How do you...
I could say the same thing.
I turn to the other Kindlers. How would you check if something has been tampered with?
I suppose it depends on the something.
Scrape marks, breaks, that kind of thing, I guess.
Well, in that case, could someone more versed in these things than I look at Dekar's glove to see if it has been worn at all? How new is it?
Which one of us would be? I guess.
I don't know. I don't know how to determine that between all of you. I think you all have like a relatively valid claim, relatively.
Depending on the situation.
Well, it depends on like how much you guys interact with townspeople. Because maintenance crew aren't like they aren't Kindlers, you know. They aren't like these sort of propped up, you know, higher authority figures.
The
like
janitors.
maintenance personnel, they're governmental workers, but they're not. They're they're just engineers. Magical engineers, but engineers nonetheless. So I guess you guys could all roll me your background info, I guess, as traversals. That's probably the best way to do it. 12, 10.
Background is wisdom, so -1, so +3.
It's wisdom or intelligence, whichever is higher, isn't it?
There, yeah. Plus prof.
Then it would be int, which is so that should be a 14.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Rutabaga.
With prof?
With prof.
Oof.
Yeah, because intelligence is a 0 as opposed to a -1 with wisdom.
You have a
Oh,
negative.
wait, not 5.
As I say, like with profit, like that's with because you guys have the Kindler bonus still. Should be something. Never mind. Rutabaga
that would be
impressive. You fail. Yeah, Rutabaga, you've seen the glove, like the maintenance gloves multiple times. You never use them yourself, but you've seen them. You could probably figure out the quote unquote wear and tear of it by looking at it. They tend to go through a lot of music isn't playing. That's not in my hands, I'm afraid. It is playing. It's just a Sonya that isn't working. So, yeah. I guess we can do the tech support solution of killing her and turning her and resurrecting her, or turning them off and on again. But yeah, Rutabaga, yeah, you can identify it. These maintenance gloves go through a lot of wear and tear. So it's actually pretty quick to ascertain like what if it's been through work or not.
Does it look new?
Oh yeah, fresh.
Just produced.
Well, not necessarily that, but yeah.
Master Case, why is your glove so...
Inexperienced.
That's just weird. What are you talking about? Look at it. He just holds up this pristine glove. Look at it. Look at the. It's been through so much. This pinged your guys' radar immediately.
How does it really? Look closely.
Yeah, you can see the scarring on it right here, and he runs like some invisible like
That doesn't exist.
thing there. Okay, that confirms it. You're insane. What?
Can I cast
You
a spell?
don't know how to go further past that.
It's about time you be coming with us.
Can I cast a spell magic to see if he's like under effects of something?
Sure.
Okay. One less slot.
How does the spell magic work?
I could do that real quick.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell, third level or lower. So that's I script mic. Let me put in the music first. It's.
E.
I was thinking about putting the interrogation music. I'm like, no, we're not there yet, but I think we are there now.
It has now reached the precipice. Oh, coffee. I love the fact that you're a hunger suppressant, so I only have to eat like once a day sometimes.
See, DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. And then you make an ability check, which you don't add your proficiency to, because that's a specific thing for one of the wizards' subclasses. Alright, make me an ability check.
Which
ability check.
Oh, charisma.
It says your spellcasting ability, so your charisma.
Oh, that makes sense. Bop. That's not great. I rolled an 8, jeez. Mildly wish someone else... Nah, no one else had the spell, so I can't use Bardic Inspiration. Damn it.
I could give you Bardic Inspiration for that
You
one.
good.
You may take it if you do so desire.
I 100% desire
I
this for
normally would say you would have to give it before, but you're new to bar, so I'll allow it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Is it D6 or
You're also
D8?
sick. D8.
That's a much better number.
That's a much better number. Alright, well the spell's level was 5th, so you would have just needed a 1 anyways. Yeah, Descartes in the middle of protesting his false accusation. I've done nothing wrong, you large, fat. He blinks a couple of seconds, like his pupils have to change a different color as the magic works its effects on him. Oh. He looks at the glove in his hand. Oh.
Uh-oh.
He looks at all of you. Oh. He looks at Penelope. Penelope just raised an eyebrow at him. I owe you a very big apology. What'd you do? Curious senileness?
He was under some type of effect.
Huh?
Lohan pats Fritz on the shoulder. Well done, young man.
He perks up a little more at that.
My glove! I had that since I first came here.
And now someone else seems to have it.
What? That glove meant a lot to me. What's going on? I don't know. I need a seat. He sits down in the chair that Monty had. You don't know where Monty got it. It might have been taken from a cafe nearby or something. It does not belong at the scene of the crime. Or the scene of the incident. It's like, well, I guess it is a crime, but he sits down and Monty's like, Monty voices non-verbally his complaints. What happened?
I don't know what magic specifically it was, but something was tampering with your mind to make you believe something.
You can roll me Arcana. Once you dispel it, I'll let you roll to see what the thing itself is.
About
You
2.
have a better gauge as to. Yeah, you don't know.
As I was saying.
Yeah. Well, the 2 was a 7.
Mm.
Or 6, my bad.
Shame it wasn't enough.
I remember. I was in my door. I heard a knock on the door, and he's like rubbing his side of his head, like trying to like cure a headache, sort of. Even though that's not how curing a headache works, but he's trying at his very best. Knock at the door, and there was an enkindler there. That's I.
What did that enkindler look like?
He's like rubbing the sides of his head. What's the step of? Nice clothes, tanned. Gold trimming. Yeah, not like ours. Then he holds up like the glove. No, more decorative. Smile on his face. You guys get a insidious realization, like creeping sensation.
I was already thinking it.
Philgard,
What
know
happened
what you're up about.
afterwards, Mr. Dakar? First off, thank you for getting me name right. When he just looks at Penelope, like as if to say, like, is this like such a traumatic thing? And she shrugs.
It's a big deal to him.
It is. Everyone calls me Decker. It's not Decker. He says, looking at Penelope.
Okay.
Not Decker. Just because you uncultured sloths can't figure it out. Anyways, yes. Can you get back to the account? When he's like smirking underneath her mask. It was a enkindler, and he just does like a sudden motion himself, of like surging his hand out and like giving like a crushing motion of like, not like fully, not like making a fist, but like just like a seizing motion. That's it. That's all I remember.
And the
Did I do something wrong? Am I
Potentially.
I under ask?
No, not right now. But you may have been the victim of a crime. This smiling individual, decoratively dressed, were they human?
Aye.
You are certain of this?
Aye. I am going to roll luck. Pew! Nope. That is unfortunate for...
That's
Well, it would be a matter of preparedness or luck. One cannot prepare against luck itself, really. But you sort of can by curbing things. But he did roll a 90, which is
He
bad.
rolled really crap. Just go with it.
He rolled really crap. Okay, I'll have Dakar remember some additional stuff. Human. Lots of bits, odds and ends on him. Magic-y stuff, definitely. I have his mask, too.
Logo on the mask?
Well, I'm not sure about the logo. It's a symbol, but
What was the symbol?
it's a circle with a X crossed in it.
Okay.
You don't really think... She looks at the rest, when he says looking at the rest of you.
Unfortunately, I do.
He might have a reason for all this.
Like what?
I don't know. Monty. Enkindlers. She, like, Eleni, like, looks to the rest of you. She doesn't want to say it.
Do you know the whereabouts of the current ones of our dear colleague Venian?
Venian? Nope. Might be at the outpost. Might talk car about it. Been fucking awake.
This pains me, but I needed the order passed down that should he be spotted, that he is gently apprehended.
What? Like, cuffs and all. Like a full arrest.
That might set something off. Just...
Venian is not weak.
Yeah.
I am 100% confident he could fry any number of minnow arms. Oi!
Just...
It's out of concern for your safety, Monty.
Should we
Just
bring him
politely
somewhere
escort
under
him
the
back.
guise?
We're not trying to make him think that we're arresting him.
We can bring him somewhere under the guise that we have a lead and want to discuss it with him, perhaps.
Perhaps that is better, yes.
Well, I might be at the outpost. You want to talk to him? You sure of this?
Bohan nods.
You look at the rest of you.
Can
Fritz wants to drink one of the Manix potions real quick, because I kind of want spell slots in case we got to talk to him.
You can go ask on. Go ask Dad.
Dad!
Did you ask your father if you could drink the Manax potion?
Who gave
He said
Fritz
ask you. Well, go ask your father.
Dad?
God, I've heard that so much more.
I'm assuming Bohan hands over a Manax potion to Fritz.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you know, you have the roll calculation there in front of you.
And then it's actually a secret bomb. It's gonna murder me.
That'd be pretty funny. Hey, match
That's a
roll.
lot.
Nice.
Okay. I think I'm probably fine then for spells. Continue.
You're missing all your first levels.
I can get 1/3 level and 3 of 4 first levels, so I should be fine.
3.
Yeah.
Don't do 3 or 4. I know you guys can
No,
do
I
basic
didn't say
math.
3. Sorry, I didn't say 3 or 4. I said 3 of 4.
Okay.
I just mumble.
So, Enkindlers, how do you want to progress?
Monty said that he is currently at the outpost.
That's the most he's been made aware. That being said, Monty's been here at the perimeter line all day, so.
Okay.
So his information is a little skewed.
Is there any way to set a trap at a separate location, or would that? Hmm.
Oh, you always remember perception.
That's terrifying with the current context.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ooh, Rutabaga bringing it home.
Damn, Rutabaga, you're coming in clutch. This is like your rolls are just too good.
He's been saving up for 2 weeks. 3 weeks? 2 weeks.
Don't say saving up. That sounds. Also, that should be
Shut
anticipated.
Shame.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Oh wait, no,
only
that's
a
a
22.
6. Oh, I thought that was a 0. I thought it was a 2-0 and a 2-2, and I was like, how come it rolled it? I don't know. You
No,
put
it's
the
'cause we
2-2
got a
ahead.
nat 20 on the first one.
Oh, are you wanting Fia to roll as well?
Yeah.
All of us.
I'll tell you guys when it's just traversals / enkindlers or the new arrivals. Like those are the two differentiating categories. I think at this point you guys are basically a synonymous unit at this point. All right, so everyone that got 20 or above, so like fucking like what is that 66% of you?
Everyone
like a roll
besides
round.
Quirk and Catherine. Or, Fia.
Fia.
Yeah. So, the Enkindlers.
Well, no,
all
no.
those.
The first one's Bohan.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, the first
Oh,
Korok
yeah,
is
'cause
Bohan.
this, yeah. Okay, I'll shut up.
Yeah, so and I was saying, all of you with a passive perception perception roll above 20, you guys once more get that feeling you're being watched. Those of you that are in Kindlers, check your badge to see if it's active. It's not. So you go to more physical means, and you see darting away an elf with black hair, dodging in between the crowd, leaving, intermingling amongst the mass.
Can we
Step
tell...
by fast step, her back towards you.
How far would
A
the
moment passes.
shadow reach? Only 60 feet. I don't think you-
Considering the information we currently
It's at least a 40-foot clearance space for the perimeter line. People aren't allowed to get closer than that.
Yeah. I think we have to act fast because they might know we're coming now.
Well, considering the runaway there, I'd say it's a fair assumption to say they already do.
You getting out of bed today wasn't worth it.
Move, don't move.
There's like two grumpy old men just sitting next to each other, like hang out on like a porch drinking beers and be like, world sucks. Fuck it. So yeah, what do you guys want to do in Kindlers?
So, question: the outpost in question, is it removed sort of from the rest of the town? If we did say
It's not a straight corner.
need to have a showdown there, would the city be put in danger?
I mean, it depends on what powers you guys are bringing to the party. It's on a street corner, so not exactly in a tucked away spot. It shares walls of other buildings next to it.
Well, assuming he's already aware, perhaps we could pick a location and have words into Venian. Ask him to meet us there.
Okay. Should we bring backup then if that's the case?
We don't exactly know what backup
We
we
do
can
not
trust.
know who we can trust at this point. Beyond us, I'd say we are forced to take the more difficult path.
Don't mind me, I'm just
Sip of tea.
typing something here.
We should...
Okay, so find an appropriate battleground.
I think
And
there's a situation where we have an appropriate battleground. We just have to react and make sure he doesn't get away.
Venian's not a fool. If anything, he's smarter than all of us.
Yes.
You.
At least acknowledge that he's your equal, Rutabaga. Underestimating him would cost us our lives.
Good.
She rolls her eyes. Vinny is not a fool. Especially now that he knows we know that he's a turncoat.
In that case, are we certain these potions are safe?
I think there's a reason he didn't tell us they existed. We didn't tell him that we're going to the beacon.
Oh, indeed. I will count my blessings then.
What's in the bag of holding?
Somewhere more private, perhaps.
She rolls her eyes. Seriously, can you upend it?
Fine. Mohan upends the... First he takes out the potions, then he upends it.
You give him Odalany because she's the one asking. Should we divvy these up now?
It's a lot of bottles.
Yes, perhaps.
Yes, but we can at least narrow it down. I don't have magical capabilities, first off. Now they're just Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
You hand over the potions to Eleni, you try to upend it. It actually can't be upended. Like, it stops itself. Like, at the threshold. So it's like as if you're compacting it to be flat instead of upending it to be inversed. It just stops itself. That's if there's like a wall force there. Like...
Could Fritz reach in and try seeing if there's like a mask in there?
You reach in. Again, bags of holding work in the sense of you have to sort of tell the bag what you're looking for so it could synchronously like give it to you. There's no mask in there as far as you can feel.
How to bomb?
You think of bomb and you put your hand in the bag.
Just pull out and just detonate.
There is no bomb.
What are other things? Possibly that glove, or possibly
Maybe just...
like a piece of the thing. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, let's add a game. How do you guys want to divvy up these potions? Let's do it that way.